got so much motherfucking design on right now.
Break it down, bring it back, make it clap. I got 3 old thoughts, new guap, where that damn bitches on my line, and you know they come strapped.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, I'm Novia Wardyani, and let me give a speech about the environment so that we can read many lessons. As we know, the environmental conditions that we live in today are very different from the environment several decades ago. In the past, we could easily find trees, but now the land containing plants has been replaced with housing. Environmental problems are not only limited to plants. If we are sensitive, many fauna or animals lost their habitat. Humans says their place or residence, so the animal have difficult getting a place to live again. Not infrequently, animals that cannot get a house will attack humans in order to get food. Therefore, we should start from ourselves to foster a sense of love for the environment. Use methods that are easy and simple. For example, by throwing garbage in its place, not using plastic when shopping, and saving on water use. So my speech about the environment from me. Let's take care about the environment together. Protect our environment to avoid various diseases. I am Novia Wardyani. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone. First of all, let's say thanks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who has given us mercy and blessings so we can attend in this event without any obstacle. Praise and salutation upon our Prophet Muhammad SAW, the best figure of this universe. Thank you to the Master of Ceremony for giving me the opportunity to deliver the speech. My name is Khanza Salsabila. On this occasion, I'm going to talk about the origin and uniqueness of skaten in Java. Initially, the entry of Islam into the archipelago was brought by trades from Central and East Asia, such as China, India, Iran, and also Arab. They come to Indonesia to trade, but while offering their wares by inserting Islamic art pricing. And over time, many indigenous people slowly believed and eventually embraced Islam. Since then, not a few changes have occurred. For example, there was cultural acculturation. Cultural acculturation is a social process that arises when a group of people with a certain culture are confronted with elements of a foreign culture. The foreign culture is gradually shaped and processed into its own culture without causing the group's own culture element to disappear. The development of Islamic culture doesn't replace or destroy the exciting culture in Indonesia, because the culture that developed in the archipelago is so thick in society, so that acculturation occurs between Islamic culture and exciting cultures. For example, the skaten tradition. Skaten is a series of annual activities as a commemoration of the Prophet Muhammad birthday held by 2 pledges in Java, namely the Surakarta pledge and the Yogyakarta pledge. There is a traditional ceremony called skaten or better known as Skaten celebration night, marked because before the skaten ceremony, a night market activity is held in advance for a full month. Why is skaten included in the example of culture acculturation? Because skaten itself comes from Arabic. Shahadatain into Indonesia it is 2 sentences of creed. Shahadatain or 2 sentences of creed are 2 sentences that, when read, are part of the pillars of Islam, can be a means of teaching the younger generation about the custom and culture that exists in Indonesia, especially Java. In skaten, the younger generation can learn about culture, gamelan, and noble value from their predecessor. I'm very grateful for the audience's great attention to my speech. I apologize if in my speech there are delivery or words that will inappropriate in the heart of the audience. I wish you a good morning and hope we all have a glorious day today. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good afternoon. Thank you very much for the opportunity so that now I can stand in front of you here. First of all, let me express my gratitude to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for His grace that we can gather in good condition today. With all respect, Director, Dean, Seniors, colleges, and my friends in this university. Dear my beloved friends, when I heard that my name was nominated as the best student of the year, there is no word that can express my feeling. 4 years studying at this university, there is still that feeling, the exactly same feeling that I got when I arrived to this university the first time, during orientation. I never target myself to be the best student or scoring achievement. I walked through the day on this college comfortably, due to the support from all of the elements. They support me to grow up. I could be serious when conducting tests or non-academic matters, but at the other side, I also enjoy every single second together with friends and seniors. The lecturers in this college are those with high passion towards education. The word tired is not available in their life. They are here to guide us, the student, to conquer things that we haven't known before. Each lecturer, with its own character, has full role in shaping the student. Thank you for everything that you taught us until I can be the best student now. They are my friends that I respect the most. But you have to remember that there is something more important than great score in your hand or the predicate as the best student. Those will be overthrown by the attitude of someone. Within days, we will leave this university, spread our wings broader, and join the society. What we have to emphasize are good etiquette and attitude. We are not going far in this life just based on what we knew in this college. We are going to grow in this life by what we will learn after leaving this university. There is one more thing that I learned here. In front of us, there are many people with their own character. Everyone is different. When we see someone with better path than us, don't just follow their path. Every one of us has our own path. Trust yourself, talk to yourself, find what you want, and that will lead you to success. The world what we are now facing is rigid, with broader character. And not everything is as easy as we face during college. Ups and downs, struggle during studying at this university were nothing compared to what we will face later. At the point, please do remember the proud feeling in our heart today, at this very graduation moment, as our principal in facing any condition. Michelle Obama once stated on her speech, "No one gets through college alone. Everyone who was intimately with us has its own role to bring us today, wearing this graduation uniform." That's why I want to express my deepest gratitude and thank you for what you've done. Be an open-minded person, facing difference wisely, and hold on to what we've got in this college to enter the real jungle of life. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, let us praise and thank the presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for the abundance of grace and the joy of all us can still gather in this place without any fears at all and in good health. Not forgetting the salawat and greetings we pour out the Prophet Muhammad SAW, who has brought us out of the dark age to the era of bright light today, namely Islam. May we all get integration on the end. On this occasion, allow me to deliver sentence speech about education. As we know, education plays an important role for the progress of a nation. If the education of the people is left behind, then the population will experience difficulty in adapting and facing pressure from the outside world. Therefore, it is not surprising that the government holds many programs to support the progress of education in Indonesia, one of which is by allocating large amounts of funds so the dropout rate can be reduced and more students can get the right to education. Education can not only be obtained at school, even outside of school, we can use technology to access education. Take advantages of an online platform that can be accessed for free to get free knowledge from the various parts of the world, so that we can compete with the people out there. Today, education is the most important aspect of society as it helps in providing a job and starting a family. Education helps in understanding the world in a better way. Let us take an example to understand that a person who knows about corruption and the other social issue will play an important role in fighting it rather than a person who is unaware of anything. Education provides an individual with opportunity to prove themselves in society and be successful in the future. Education also provides an employment opportunity, and if a person is employed and is working, the poverty of the country will exponentially decrease, which will help in the development of the country. I would like to end this speech by saying education is very important as it helps in bringing economic progress and the social change to the country. People who are educated will help in inventing and bringing new ideas which will help in development of the country. I think that's all my speech. I hope it is useful for you all, and I'm sorry for any words of behavior that are pleasing your heart. Thank you very much for the occasion and your kind attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.